Davido will be dropping his 5th studio album this year, and he said this at a recent talk, and a lot of people are really interested in it and saying that yes, Davido, we thank God you are back. We remember what happened in 2022, and a lot of people actually kind of sympathized with Davido until he came back with his album Timeless in 2023, and that album did well in 2023, and he's still cashing out on that album in 2024. A lot of people are really excited for Davido. That is something I can say. But right now, this guy is assuring us that he's going to drop an album, he's going to drop a documentary, and he's going to have some tours in 2024. And that is what it is for Davido. Let's catch a glimpse as he says.
2024 plans, definitely brand new tour. We going on the road. Brand new album. You know what I'm saying? Definitely new music. I got a documentary coming out too that's gonna be exciting. Launching my label in the States as well. So it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. A lot of plans.
To me, Heal the World by Michael Jackson still remains the best song to be ever recorded by human on earth. That is something I can tell you, because each time I listen to this song, I get to understand new things about the world, about this song. It aroused my emotion to an extent. I think that is a big winner for Michael Jackson. That is something I can say. And the song was written by Michael Jackson, produced by Michael Jackson and Sweden. That is what I understand about the story. And it was done in 1992 to show you the quality of recording that Michael Jackson already had in 1992. Let's catch a glimpse of that particular song.
This next song, Your Heart.
That song spoke about, anti-war, stop to war and fighting on earth and the rest, and spoke about actually coming out to love the children, love the less privileged, and love humanity. I think we have to do this for Michael Jackson. That is something I can really say. Guys, let's talk about, the royalty paid by Spotify, $9 billion to artists across the globe. According to their report right now, they said half of those people that earned about $10,000, or at least $10,000, they came from countries where English is not their first language. That is to show you that music does not depend on language. It depends on melody to an extent and good storytelling. That is what a lot of people are getting to understand about this whole thing. This report will really inspire a lot of people from other countries, or English speaking countries, to do more. That is what it is right here. And we thank you guys, Spotify, for actually rewarding creatives. That is a big win for you guys to an extent. What are your own takes about this story so far? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Guys, Iyanya is really furious right now, and a lot of people are really not happy with this whole thing being discussed on social media by some people that does not mean well for Iyanya. You need to understand that at a recent interview, Iyanya and Ubi Franklin spoke about almost being signed to P-Square's record label, or to P-Square to an extent, and because of some kind of misunderstanding, they could not sign that contract. And somebody came out on social media to say, you know what, if Iyanya has signed to P-Square or under P-Square, Iyanya would have been a bigger artist than he is today. And Iyanya replied to that person in anger and said, you know what, why would you say that? They are all lies. Tell me any artist signed to P-Square that is bigger than me. To an extent, I don't see any artist signed to P-Square's record bigger than Iyanya right now. That is something we have to be honest about. I think Iyanya, to an extent, made a good choice. Because of the issue he had signing to P-Square, they decided to start a record label, and that made a lot of money for them to an extent, and also kept Iyanya up to an extent. But this guy is bouncing back into the music industry, and a lot of people want to shut him out. That is not really fair to an extent. This guy, at a recent interview, decided to give an honest view about what happened between him and P-Square at the time. And a lot of people are now using this use against him. That is not right at all. We should do better. That is something I can say. We should do better. That is something I can really tell you guys on this. My guys, what do you have to say about this? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are debating on this already, making it look louder on social media. I think Yaya is better off not signing up to P-Square's record label. P-Square's record label, they've not produced a big artist. I think Yaya actually made the good choice. That is something I can tell you guys. What are your own takes about this? I want you to put that in the comment section. Now, some people have been asking the question, yes, Davido can really actually make bigger tunes in 2024 after making Timeless album, while some other persons are disputing that, saying that Timeless album may be the biggest album of Davido on all time. That is what it is. I think I need to actually understand that, yes, something bigger may come in from Davido based on what he's planning and his strategies right now. And they are all working for Davido. Davido actually had the first time 3 nominations at the Grammy, and it was really inspiring for Davido to be nominated at the Grammys. Forget about winning the Grammys or not winning the Grammys. Davido actually made a song that got Grammy nomination, and a lot of people can really rest, because before it was, has Davido been nominated for Grammy? But right now you can say Davido has been nominated for a Grammy. Who knows next? Davido may actually win a Grammy. That is what it is right here. I think we have to commend Davido, and we have to give him support at a time like this. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms. This is a good link up for ladies in Africa, especially the ones making music right now. Tyler and Irasta link up. I think something banging may be coming in from them. A lot of people are really interested in having these two together on a song. What is your own take about that? I want you to put that in the comment section. Guys, we got a lot of interesting stories right now from the top 10 Billboard US Afrobeat that is trending now on social media. A lot of people are really getting concerned about the top 10. We still got songs like Over 4 Years on that particular list, and on top 10 we still got songs like Over a Year or 2 Years plus on that list, like Rema's Countdown, which is now number 2 on that list. That is a big one for Rema and a big win for Maven Record. A lot of people are really commending the likes of Don Jazzy for good management structure he has put in place for his artists out there, and also say that Rema is a very talented artist, and some people are casting that on the influence of Selena Gomez to an extent. And we still got Tyler on number 1. That is a big one. Tyler actually got on number 1 with Water. Understand that she got a Grammy Awards for that. That is something you need to understand about the big story. And now we still got Libyanka's People on that list. Libyanka's People has been on that list for a very long time. A lot of people are really expecting something new from Libyanka, but right now I think she has not brought something mega new. That is something I can really say, because I said it in one of my videos. Ability to sustain that will help Libyanka to an extent. A lot of Cameroonian artists and other persons in Cameroon, they need to rally around this lady and give her a support and a launch into bigger and mega jams. That is something I can really say. But I applaud her effort to an extent. I think she needs to do more to stay on that list. And we still got a person of Burna Boy on that list with 2 songs, Taliban 2 and City Boy. They are on the list, and that is a big win for Burna Boy also. This list has actually highlighted the strength of a lot of artists. A lot of Nigerian artists dominated the list. The likes of Thames, the likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Rema, and a lot of others are dominating that list. artist, and a lot of people are saying that shows that Afrobeat is working. But right now, we got a lot of stories about Afrobeat. Some people are not really interested in being bossed to a corner with Afrobeat, and some people are saying that let us be comfortable with that. I got that story coming in from Bankole, who said, you know what, if it's sure for you, make you go compete with the likes of Chris Brown and don't be bossed with Afrobeat. But the way he said it, that means that yes, this guy really wants a lot of African artists or Nigerian artists to be comfortable with Afrobeat to an extent. But I think Afrobeat is Afrobeat. You know, Afro R&B, there's nothing like Afro R&B. You either compete in R&B world or pop world, not Afro R&B. We have Afrobeats. That Afrobeat is something that belongs to, you know, Africans to an extent, and we can still compete in other categories. According to Bankole, said either you are doing Afrobeat, R&B or pop. There's nothing like Afro R&B, Afro pop. That is something he said. But he went further to actually explain and saying that yes, you know what, if it's sure for you, make you remove Afro pop, the Afro behind the pop or the Afro behind the R&B, so that you can compete with the likes of Chris Brown and the likes of Usher if it's sure for you. That is what a lot of people are really, you know, taking and saying that we want to understand the context on which this person is saying. Is he saying that we should be comfortable with Afrobeat, being boss, you know, Afrobeat? The likes of P-Square, they are saying that enough of this African category, and we need to understand it from that point of view, because though it's paying off right now, being bossed to a corner, what of the long run? On the long run, I think it's not going to pay off. It's better they fight for other categories right now. That is what I believe. And the likes of YCee has come out to say, you know what, I'm not an Afrobeat artist alone, because I do R&B, I do pop, I do a lot of sounds. Why would you boss me into, you know, Afrobeat? That is what a lot of persons are really saying.
Enough of African categories. We don't pass that level. Enough of African categories.
In every award.
Put us in every say we could take them. Enough of African categories, and the nominees on the African categories are no more council now. Should be included anywhere. Song of the year, artist of the year, main artist of the year will belong there. Nothing like, because we're about that now we get them now. Today.